Rainbow Friends, is popular among young kids these days. What is this game that kids are so crazy about? Today, I'm going to briefly learn about this game and understand children. Let's be great mom and dad and friends. Rainbow Friends. Rainbow Friends is a horror story game by Roblox created by Fragment Games. It was not recognized long after its release, but it was very popular, similar to Obunga's fashionable time. The average number of neighbors goes back and forth between 80 and 90,000. The format of the game: avoids monsters from each chapter, crosses obstacles, and solves puzzles to escape. When you complete each chapter, you can open the box in the game through gold, or the jewelry you can get in Robux. You can get items such as General, Advanced, Epic, and Legendaries. These transaction items are used to decorate characters. There's this thing called mission items that are scattered on the map of the game, and it's not easy to collect them and run a particular device or open a door. It is the main goal of this game. The main characters in this game are monsters that threaten players in each chapter. It seems to be called Rainbow Friends by putting them together. In the order of appearance, the first one is Blue, the monster that first appears in this game from the start of day one. First appearance on day 1. It has a huge size in the form of a blue doll. He is wearing a crown, drooling from his mouth, and button where his eye should be, as if one eye had been lost. It is an in-game main villain that appears steadily in the game from day 1 to the finale, stretching back and forth across the entire map. The speed is slower than that of the player. It's not that threatening because it's the first monster to come out. Maybe because of my pretty good eyesight, if I'm not using a box nearby, I start chasing, and if I get caught, I pick up the player and kill him with a bizarre noise sound. Day 2 is Green. The monster is very tall and has a thin body, and its whole body is long, but its legs are short compared to its body. Unlike other monsters, the eyes are not real eyes, but just clumsy doll eyes. The motif seems to be inspired by Little Nightmares the Janitor. Given its long arms and lack of vision, this monster makes a squeak when walking and when its mouth is tilted. Its mouth is reminiscent of a kaunashi or a broken sorghum, and its teeth are similar to purple. If you catch a player, you wrap the player with your long arm, raise it up, and then put it in your mouth in one bite. When it touches your left hand, or with your long arm, you hit the player up and down on the floor several times to kill him. Right-handed 26, that is. It is the only monster in Chapter 1 that has about 2 jump scares. The third day is Orange, the first monster to appear on day 3. In general, compared to other monsters who are relatively taller than the player, they are as small as lizards, have a large. When a player gets caught by this guy, he makes a laugh. The motif of the character design itself is presumed to be an alligator or a dinosaur. The fourth day is Purple, the first monster to appear on day 3. Only small hands and big eyes can be seen from the vent. Appears in several vents on the map and prevents the player from going. As a result, he is the only monster in Chapter 1 that does not have information on appearance or gender. The last one is Black Silhouette. It takes up all the weight of the speech bubble in Chapter 1. In the endgame, it does no harm to the player, but in a sense, the source of all the evil that caused the player's group to survive in a space where monsters roam. The charm of this game is that it's funny, like other horror games like Puppy Playtime and 5 Minutes, but it's revealed throughout the chapter with scary monsters. It's a scary and interesting setting, and it solves it, and it's called Roblox, which is easily accessible to children. It can be played through content. In addition, as a secondary creation, games, animations, and role-plays continue to be produced on YouTube and the internet, maintaining their constant popularity.